intended parents who are considering the use of sperm donation or egg donation need to think about some real changes that are happening in the world of donor eggs and donor sperm. It all goes back to the historical way that we used to approach adoption. Adoption was kept secret, and everybody now is beginning to hear stories about people who are finding their adoptive parents through DNA testing. Millions of people are having DNA tests. Some of them are surprised to find out that they are adopted. In the future, there are going to be a lot of surprises when people find out that they were never told that they were the product of a donor sperm or donor egg procedure. Last night, a friend of mine who's a doctor, knew he was adopted but never sought his birth parents, told me a story. He got an email a couple of days before that said, I'm 67% sure you're my brother. And that's based on my DNA test that matched up with your DNA test that you did a couple of weeks ago. That happened also to a pair of two Korean extraction, two Korean women who had been adopted from Korea, were living in Atlanta in separate families, and they both did DNA testing electively, and one of them emailed the other one, I'm 67% sure you're my sister, and the other one was about to send the same email back. In the future, the idea that we have had in the past is going to be obsolete. That is, many years ago we told sperm donors and recipients, and more recently egg donors and recipients, that it all needed to be anonymous. Nobody wanted to know what was going on. You were never going to tell the kids, and it was going to be a big secret. But secrets have been found to be really damaging to families. Kids who grow up with secrets like this don't like it when they find out there's been a secret. What they really want is to know about their heritage. We've all heard stories of people traveling all over trying to track down their birth mother. There's a big leap forward now with the availability of these DNA tests that people are doing electively to track down their heritage. They're not finding out only that they're Irish and German, they're finding out who their half-brother is if they turn out to have one. And undiscovered links are going to be very commonplace. So it really doesn't make any sense if you're a prospective intended parent from a sperm donor or an egg donor to think about it as a secret that you can keep. DNA testing is going to open the door. It's not going to be bad. It's not going to be threatening. The tons of papers and articles written in newspapers that are being written about the idea that people can disclose this kind of information, keep their families intact. Everybody's happy to know more about their own heritage. They may or may not link up with their half-brothers or their biological parents in a meaningful, personal way, or they may decide to just email or mail or talk on the phone. Those kinds of decisions are for the future. But the point is that it's going to be a healthy thing for everyone. So DNA testing really is changing the way we look at the possibility of identity release in the future. Anonymous donation of gametes, sperm and eggs is a part of the past. And it's a good thing.